Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Moving the tight end right.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action with Mahomes. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
1 yard gain.
Play action here. Mahomes. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And He's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Go on, hurt.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Third and 9.
Shit. Oh, what?
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's James Conner. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he will score! Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. RWA.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And a Kansas City First down. A 28-yard gain.
First down throw, Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a run with Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
On the ground, this is Hunt. They can still pick up a 1st down here. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes. He'll buy time left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, Murray. That'll be taken in by Conner. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. Murray looking to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Murray on third down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. A short game, down to the 7.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now here's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Again, it'll be Connor. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on first and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain.
Gray is the motion man here.
At the 21-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. try and run with Connor. Oh, a loose football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
And with all of this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Strike.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Pacheco. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
A run with Pacheco. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 44-yard line.
They'll run here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Patrick to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow. There's a line, right?
They'll keep it on the ground. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Trying to do it himself, but this will come up short. They mark him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on the tackle. And it's 4th down.
Rolling.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
15.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Chiefs 1st down. By a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches. Forced to his right. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Hey, ribble it.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout.